Oh my goodness. What is good, fight fans? Welcome to Ash's Corner. All right, man. I had to say I had to say something about Bermane Stiverne. As you guys know, every time Bermane Stiverne says something very quirky, I always cover it. And I had to cover this shit as I seen I think like what 4 or 5 different interviews from with Bermane Stiverne alone. A lot of them came from Fight Hype. Shout out to Fight Hype. A few of them came from other places, from other video channels. I just have to talk about this shit, man. Oh my goodness, yo. Joyce. Now, do you guys know who this character is? Joyce. He is Bermane Stiverne's sparring partner. When he was asked about Stiverne, he had this to say during the interview.
And there's been a lot of rumours regarding yourself and Bermane Stiverne. I was with you out in Vegas, you and Sam, we had the pleasure of hanging out a little bit inside, having a laugh and stuff. How did it go with Bermane Stiverne? Is there any truth to the rumour that A, you and him didn't get on, and B, you beat him up in sparring?
Well, I thought it was alright until he did the interview saying he scored me. So basically, I punched him up for like, was it 4 rounds? I think he landed. I think punched his dreadlocks clean off.
You got anything to say? Get on this side.
No, mate.
Get involved. Get back involved.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it was a bit like a walking heavy bag, to be honest. Like, but yeah, no, I did some good rounds, good target practice,
For your sparring partner to think that way about you is just confirming what he looked like in the last fight he had with Deontay Wilder, and a lot of his fights in the past. You know, just like he said, he's a walking heavy bag. Okay, and yes, I know you're supposed to respect. You're supposed to give respect to your sparring partner. You know, it's kind of distasteful to sit and talk about your sparring partner in an interview in a bad way. But Stiverne did an interview before this one. I think a week before this interview took place. I think this interview happened yesterday or the day before. But when Stiverne did his interview, he said that he schooled Joyce, and that he is like RoboCop, and that he's too stiff and robotic. So I mean, Joyce says Bermane has became moody in the gym as well. So you have to give respect to receive respect. I mean, I know his fight's coming up. With Deontay Wilder, and he probably is moody as shit in the gym. But you can't take it out on other heavyweights because they just as grown and big as you too. You know what I'm saying? And you damn sure can't sit inside or your car wherever he had this interview. You can't just sit there and badmouth your sparring partner, because it's going to get her back around to him, and he's going to say something about you. I mean, they probably was talking very honest about each other, and I believe it, because maybe he is, kind of stiff and fighting, and as far as Joe. And I know for sure that Bermane Stiverne stands in front of you, so he is kind of a walking heavy bag. Now, I was on BoxingScene.com and seen an article with Bermane Stiverne, and he was speaking out the side of his neck again. Okay, he was talking out the side of his neck, and this is what he had to say in the article. It says he doesn't want the rematch because he is scared of me. He knows what's up. Everything he gave me, I ate it like breakfast. I wouldn't want to do it either. Just like when I fought Areola for the second time, I beat him, but I sure didn't want to fight him again. He is a tough dude, but this is different. This is different, man. Now he's saying Wilder's scared of him. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But he's saying Wilder's scared of him because he's a tough dude. That's what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? As far as he knows he's tough, he don't want to fight him again. Just because he's a tough dude, period. Just because he's a tough dude. That's what he's saying. But Bermane's logic works in reverse also. I mean, he went 12 rounds with Wilder and didn't knock him down open him up, hurt him, nothing, and lost and lost his belt to him. So Bermane should be scared of Wilder, right? At least a little bit. I mean, if that's how you viewing it, this fight is more personal after 2 years of stalking from Bermane Stiverne. Bermane Stiverne can't seem to stop talking about Wilder. And I mean, it honestly seemed like he was obsessed with Wilder to get his belt back. You know what I'm saying? But for 2 years, yo, and some time, like he really did a lot of butting his nose into Deontay Wilder's career and what he was trying to do just because he wanted that rematch that damn bad. The saltiness was just unparable. It was just dumb. Like why are you continuously and if you're gonna get a rematch, you deserve a rematch. It was your title first, no matter if you lost your first title defense or not. You deserve a rematch, yes. But after all of this shit, Bermane was in the way of Wilder continuing his career, and and gave him step aside money at that. Like he did so much to Deontay Wilder. Like I think he is really gonna he's gonna hurt that boy. But on top of that, Ortiz gets popped for testing dirty and the fight being canceled. Wilder's going to try to knock Stiverne stupid. I just know it. He's gonna try to knock that boy stupid, yo. I'll give this fight 8 rounds. I'll give it 8 rounds. Bermane promises Wilder will feel his pain on fight night. Says he has been going through a lot in the past 3 years. But I'm going to show everybody right now what type of pain that Bermane Stiverne is talking about. He said this like 4 times in one interview. I think he said it in 2 other interviews that he's going to make Deontay Wilder feel his pain. I'm going to show everybody right now what the pain is that Bermane Stiverne is talking about.
Listen, we here. Brooklyn, let's go, champ. He showed up. He showed up, y'all. What up, baby? He came in free.
Still get some very respect. You know, he was champ. A lot of niggas still ain't do that. He was WBC champ for like about a day. But it's all good, though. Oh, nah. Don't do that, champ. Don't do it like that, champ. Don't do it like that, champ. How you doing, champ? Go outside. What's up?
I get it. I understand. I do understand. Now, this video, I think, it says it happened last year. It could have happened in 2015, and they just reposted the video. But it didn't happen no earlier than that. This either happened in late 2015 or sometime last year that this happened inside the camp that they was in. But this is why. This is why nobody is jumping to the opportunity to fight Spence. You know, don't nobody want to be, sitting somewhere minding their own business or in the barbershop somewhere and somebody just walk up and start talking greasy. Like, Bermane Stiverne is tired of that shit. He need to get that title back. Let's go, champ. Seriously, y'all. I feel him. I feel him. But damn it, if you don't let that man breathe and, he come around to fight you when he fights you, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get the fight. You lost your damn title. You lost the title. I'm sorry. You lost the title on your first title defense to Bermane. Your first. I don't even know how you can say that you was sick and how you was this and you didn't train properly. You said, he's saying he's sick now, but I remember when he first was getting all of these interviews after he lost the belt, he kept saying he wasn't conditioned properly and all that other shit. How? If this you just got the title and it's your first title defense, were you not hungry no more? Like, as soon as you got the title, you was lax. You was lackadaisy or something, and you was chilling. But back to the interview. During the interview, Bermane was asked if he beats Wilder, because that's what he kept talking about. Of course, if he beats Wilder, will he be willing to give Wilder a rematch at the title. And he says, when I beat him, he won't want a rematch. I honestly think Bermane Stiverne deserves a rematch. I said that. It's for his title that he had before Deontay Wilder and all of that. So he deserves one, but it's too late. Nobody even cares about this fight anymore. And come January, it will be 3 years. So it's been, it's like a few weeks shy of 3 years since the last time they fought each other. Now this fight is looked at like an ugly stepchild. We as fans just want to be done with it. We as fans are getting tired of Stiverne. I know I'm getting tired of Stiverne. I know a lot of people that's getting tired of Bermane Stiverne. In the comments, fans are getting tired of you. They're getting tired of Bermane Stiverne. But Wilder versus Bermane Stiverne first fight took place in January on the 17th of 2015. Since then, Wilder fought 5 other heavyweights, 2 times after winning the WBC in the same year. Once in June and one in September, both having only 2 losses on their record. As far as the fighters he faced only had 2 losses on their record when they fought each other. Okay, in January of 2016, he KO'd what's the dude name? Otter or whatever his damn name. I don't even remember what his name is. But he KO'd dude which had only 1 loss on his record, and then he fought Chris Arreola, and he got stopped, and he fought him in July. He had only 4. He had 4 losses on his record. Then he fought Gerald Washington in February of this year, and he was 18-0 at the time. Wilder is going to be fighting Bermane Stiverne on November 4th. But Bermane, on the other hand, has fought only once since their first encounter, and that fight was against Derek Rossi. Okay, in November of 2015, he fought Derek Rossi, and at the time, Derek was 30-10. He had won 30 fights and lost 10. Okay, he went all 10 rounds with Bermane Stiverne and managed to knock Bermane Stiverne on his ass. During that fight, even though Stiverne won the fight, so it will be 2 years and 10 days since Stiverne even had a professional fight. So good luck with that. Good luck with fighting Wilder, Bermane. And you're really gonna need it. Pretty much going to need all the luck you can get during this fight. And I'm going on record and saying after this fight, someone should retire. Seriously. Wilder has already went on record saying that, if Bermane Stiverne beats him, he is going to retire. And I honestly believe him. I believe he's not joking about that. If Bermane Stiverne beats him, he's going to retire. Okay? But Bermane is so caught up in the WBC title and Wilder, and if he can't get this shit done the second time around, if you can't get it done, he should definitely retire. Bermane Stiverne has nothing else to offer any other of the sanctioning bodies. Like, he's not trying to get no other belt. He wants Deontay Wilder first. And he's been trying to make this fight happen for almost 3 years now. He hasn't been climbing up the ranking for another belt. He hasn't been trying to get leverage to get another belt to fight Deontay Wilder in the earlier. He hasn't been doing nothing. His career has been at a standstill since he lost that belt. He's fought one person, and the person he fought had 10 losses. Okay, that's the bottom line with that, and still managed to drop the walking heavy bag. But he also said in a different interview after he knocked out Deontay Wilder, he already looking past Deontay Wilder. You can tell by his comments. You can tell by his comments for the last 2 years that whenever they fight each other, he's going to look past him. He's going to train hard for him, but he already know he's going to knock Deontay Wilder out. That is how he feels. But after he knocks Deontay Wilder out, he says he wants Anthony Joshua. Like, seriously, bruh. Now, he said that ain't nobody can knock me out. It never happened. It never will happen. Nobody can do it. Bruh. You are going to feel Deontay Wilder's pain come November 4th. I'm sorry. You will. I think he's going to get knocked out. I'm sorry. This fight will get stopped. If you're not going to get knocked out on the ground unconsciously, you will get stopped during this fight, Berman. You've got stopped before in your career, isn't that right? But I think Demetrius or whatever his name is, I don't even remember his name. But you've been stopped before. It's not the first time you've been stopped. Not the first time you've been dropped. I mean, let's just keep it 100. Cause I mean, we seen the highlight reels, we seen the fights, and there's evidence on YouTube for anybody who hasn't seen it. You've been dropped and you have been stopped. So stop acting like you're a tank. You're not made of concrete. You're actually made of foam or whatever the hell that's in them heavy bags. That's what you made of, for real. Oh man, I'm done talking about this. This video's been long enough. Oh my goodness. But I mean, I always get a good kick out of what Stiverne thinks. And I just think he should chill out and try to save some of the rest of his brain cells, yo. Honestly, after he loses this fight, I think he needs to enjoy his money, enjoy the rest of his life, and have fun and retire from boxing. Honestly, I don't see you gaining any title from any of the champions. From Anthony Joshua, I don't see you beating Anthony Joshua. I don't see you beating Deontay Wilder, and I don't see you beating Joseph Parker. So I think you should just hang up them gloves. All right. Let me hear who you got for this fight in the comment section. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.